If you thought that you couldn't get true luxury here in Freeport, and maybe that's why it hasn't been on your radar, you really need to see this house. We're at 198 Shoreline today here in LaGrange Shores in Freeport, right on the water. This place is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to take you through the inside, show you the pool. We've got 3,005 square feet in here and a fantastic layout. Let me show you the front though, because unlike the 30A properties that I typically show you, this one's got tons of parking. Let me show you. Look at this. And we've got this great privacy fence on one side. We sit at over an acre. Look at all of these windows. Oh my gosh. And then this beautiful barrier over here, very natural, very kind of rural while not. This is the same type of design that we're accustomed to seeing on 30A while being a fraction of the cost for being waterside. I absolutely love this house. I just did a tour of it just to get my bearings and I absolutely loved it. Metal roof. Oh, and we've got some gas appliances inside. Y'all are absolutely going to love this. If you haven't met me before, hi, I'm AJ Baduke. I'm your trusted real estate agent here on the Emerald Coast, servicing everywhere from Pensacola to Panama City Beach and everywhere in between. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ding the bell so that you get notified every time I do another video and help you become more educated on our area. All right, let's go see the inside. All right, so as we walk up, of course, we've got this beautiful herringbone brick down here and these gorgeous windows. Let's fix this a little, shall we? Here we go. I would almost be concerned, like feeling like I'm living in a fishbowl, except that this lot is so private. Beautiful wood accents in the ceiling, very grand. Love everything about it. Stick around till the end and I will tell you, if I don't forget, how much this house is for. Go ahead and guess down below in the comments section if you have an idea of what it's going for. So as soon as we walk in, we're welcomed by this super open space and all of these windows and this natural light. And y'all know me, if you've been watching this, I love the white with the natural wood touches. Absolutely beautiful. We've got these beautiful tall ceilings, huge fan. I just can't stop with this view. This view would literally never get old. Just this wall of windows. So I'm gonna tell you a bit about this floor plan. Here we have everything kind of in the middle. You know, we've got the living room and then we have the dining room and then the kitchen. And then on this side, we have a separate living area and then a guest room over here by the garage. All the rooms have, this room doesn't have an ensuite. Two of the rooms have en-suites, the master and one of the guest rooms, which are on this side. I love this floor plan because if you have small children, you still have a room that's super close by that you can use for them. If you don't, you could turn that into an office if you wanted to. You also have this huge flex space that could absolutely work as a bedroom if you just put a door over here. It would be really good for like a teenager or even a guest room, or leave it kind of open if you're like me and you're like, I don't want people to feel super comfortable in my home because I want them to leave and not stick around too long. So if they don't have this like privacy door to hide behind, they're not going to stick around quite as long. So this floor plan is super functional even for someone like me. Let's start on this side of the house. I just always like to leave the master for last. So this kitchen is absolutely to die for. We've got this massive island here. This quartz countertop is absolutely stunning. Love it. So much room for entertaining, putting all kinds of stuff here if you wanted to actually have people over, unlike me, and have a bunch of dishes out to provide them with. You could totally do it. I love the modern black poles for the drawers. And then look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got the beams creating the peak here. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got all kinds of dimension, all kinds of colors. And then of course your Z-line gas stovetop. OMG. You've got 6 burners and a griddle already in place, a massive hood. Love, love, love. And then your Fisher and Paykel fridge and freezer. Like, this is fantastic. I love the way it's already built in. It just gives it this elevated look here. Now, if we come through here, we've got your ovens, you've got dual ovens here, and you've got your dishwasher, a separate dishwasher over here. So you've got this like kitchenette space in with the pantry, which you're gonna see it kind of connects to that other space that I was talking about, which would be great for guests. Now, you do have a door here that will, you've got a pocket door here that'll pop out if you want, so you can kind of keep this hidden if you're like, I don't really want my guests like looking back there. You want to give it a more elevated feel. You can absolutely close that off. And then there's another door here for this flex space. Look how massive this room is. It's got 2 fans. Right now it's being used as another seating area, but it could absolutely be an office or a guest room. I mean, you could have your guests sleep on that couch. That couch looks super comfortable. You do have a closet here. Again, this house has so much storage. Absolutely love it. And this great view over here. I mean, look at this. Don't worry, I'm gonna take you guys outside and we're gonna look at the outdoor kitchen and the pool and the water, because there's a dock. And there's my little girl. She doesn't come with the house. And we've got this super convenient half bath right here. This is great because if you are having a guest stay here, then they've got quick access to this half bath. And also, if everyone's just kind of hanging out in this space, then there's plenty of room for everybody, and also an opportunity for them to use the restroom right here without having to go into one of the bedrooms to use a restroom. It's always something you want to think about. One of the things I love about this house also is how many access points we have to actually get outside. I mean, we've got doors upon doors upon doors, which I really love. Some people, you know, veteran to veteran, some of us are like, oh man, that's a whole lot of access points to make sure they're secured. But I don't know, it's a lot of exits. I like it. So I can see the pros and cons from a security standpoint, but you're also on over an acre of your own land, and that's what you back up to. So pretty all right, I feel like. And Freeport's not really known for being a dangerous area. It's a pretty solid area. So I would feel safe here. All right, so this is pretty cool too. You have this little access point here. We've got storage here, and then we have yet another full bathroom. So we've got 3 true bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. Absolutely love this flooring and the 0 entry into the shower. And this tile work is absolutely to die for. Love it. And of course, the natural stone sink. The touches in this house are absolutely beautiful. So you come over here and we have another bedroom. Which, I mean, look how spacious it is. That's a full-size love seat here. And we still have a, I don't know what you call it, a bed bench. So pretty awesome. And we come over here, this is gonna be your garage. And then here's your laundry room out of the way, but massive. I mean, look at the size of this laundry room. Love it. As you saw from outside, it's a pretty sizable garage, which is fantastic if you're someone who actually wants to park in the garage and still use it for storage. And a lot of our homes don't actually have an exterior door that isn't a garage door, but this house does. So they really thought about the functionality here, which is fantastic. And you can tell the sellers are cool because they also drive a Bronco. And look at how much space, like just for the sake of space. That's the 1-car garage over there. And there's still so much room in the front and back of that vehicle. And you still have all of this space here for your other vehicles, or, you know, for a home gym, whatever it is. A lot of us do that. Tons of space here, and then yet another entry over here. So tons of ways to get in and out. All right, if you haven't guessed it yet, this house is currently listed at $2.495 million. And I don't know, it's just amazing. I really like just being here in this space. I haven't even shown you guys the pool yet. You're absolutely going to love it. If you're already in love, go ahead and reach out to me. All of my contact information is on the screen. I would love to give you a private tour of this house. All right, so of course we're walking past my favorite windows again, and now we are going to head over to the other guest room and the master, which, look at this little corridor here. Is that not awesome? We've got storage right behind this door. And then they clearly had the same thoughts I did of putting the children, you know, close to them or child. Tons of windows for natural light to come in, and super spacious rooms. I mean, look at this. And an ensuite. It's absolutely adorable. Again, zero entry flooring. I absolutely love this. Some people might see that and they're like, yeah, AJ, what's the big deal? I mean, it's pretty convenient, but so what? I was in the Army for 12 years and my ankles are ridiculous. So for me, everything I step over, whether it be slippery or like a hump, whatever it is a potential catastrophe. So if you get someone who is in even less great shape than me living with you, maybe you're a multi-generational home and you're taking care of your parents or grandparents, having these zero entry showers is such a blessing. And they're convenient for everybody, right? Anybody can trip and fall, but that's why I think it's a big deal. Great size closet here. This house has so much storage, it's fantastic. All right, and then last but not least, the master bedroom. Would you look at it? And again, with the doors. So these doors lead out to that beautiful view, the pool, the dock, all the things. And again, these super high ceilings, so much natural light. Even with a black wall, this room is still bright. Like, that's how much natural light comes into this house. Absolutely stunning. And of course, the light, I'm thinking, is it pine flooring? Absolutely gorgeous. All right, and let's check out the master bath, because why not? But actually, first, I think it's important to see the his and hers closets. Tricked ya. We've even got windows in the closet. How cool is that? Love this. Absolutely beautiful. You've already got built-ins here. This is what I need in my closet. I tell you guys that every time. And how lovely, for real, is this master bath. I don't even have all of the lights on. That's how much natural light we get in this house. I mean, wow, just wow. I wonder, like, I'm missing a light switch somewhere. This is beautiful. You do have access to the pool straight from this restroom too. So if you're hanging out in the pool and you need to come in and do your business, you have quick access, which is lovely. I absolutely love this cabinet. How cute. They've done such a great job with this space. And again, the flowing floor going straight into the shower. Oh, lovely. And this shower is massive. I mean, absolutely massive. You've got the controls on one side, the wand on the other, and then a rainfall shower from up above. And you do also have some shelves already built in. Gorgeous. And then of course the standalone tub. Love this. This was the first thing my daughter noticed. She's like, Mom, look at the tub. And then of course, mandatory water closet. Love it. Absolutely love everything about this house. Even the decor, like, I need to talk to these sellers and see if they'll just come design my house for me. I love this color scheme. Y'all let me know what your color schemes are right now, because I have my beliefs on what is kind of in right now, but I want to see what my viewers are liking right now. All right, let's finally go outside. Maybe. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I feel like you're at a resort. You could be coming home to a resort. What is this? Beautiful. Oh my gosh. We've even got beautiful fixtures outside, just continuing the ambiance from the inside. So really, you've got all this additional space. It just feels like an extension of the house, like bringing the outside in or the inside out. And if you look at these doors, you can see you can slide them all the way across, really opening this up. Butcher block, just absolutely love this. Beautiful light fixtures. We're continuing with the high ceilings. I don't know how to smoke food, but if you do, I feel like you're gonna love this. It's an ice maker. Always needed here in Florida. Just love this space. If you're still with me, comment down below. What's your favorite part of this house? So we do have a little step down here. This would be a great patch of grass for if you have a dog to use a restroom, or a cat even, and just have that small space to clean up, although you know they're gonna end up running around over here because why not? So let's actually go out here to the dock. While we're heading out there, I'm gonna try to not trip and fall while I'm walking, but this house was built in 2022 and it's got 3,005 square feet, like I told you. And we are super close to Hammock Bay, but not actually in Hammock Bay. So you wouldn't have access to their amenities, but there are a lot of things in Hammock Bay that you would have access to. Not that Hammock Bay is like the end all be all, but everybody knows it, right? You've got the general store, there's a dentist over there. You have the regional sports complex. There's so much right there and you're super close by to it. And if you're like, yeah, but it's Freeport, there's nothing going on over there. Well, there's a whole lot of building going on. So there's this great store called the Register Farm Market. Absolutely love that. You can go there for like lunch, dinner, breakfast. They have like homemade meals that are absolutely fantastic, in addition to all kinds of fresh produce, and pretty much everything they have is all organic, non-GMO. It's a veteran-owned business. They're fantastic. And then if you like jujitsu, there's Freedom Jiu-Jitsu, and they are wonderful. I mean, that's like, you want to talk about moving someplace where you actually feel like you're part of a community? Come to Freeport. This is where that happens. All right, I know I've been talking, but I'm going to flip you around so you can see this view. All right, so here's the boat dock. And check it out. Love this so much. It is a little bit of a trek, but I kind of like that. So come out here. Yes, you will absolutely see dolphins out here on occasion, and I'm not sure what other wildlife they see out here. Of course, birds. I bet you could do some pretty decent fishing out here. How great is this? Can you imagine waking up and walking out here and just drinking your coffee on the water, or coming out in the evening and having your decaf coffee on the water, or, you know, however else you wind down? This is the life. If you've been watching my videos and you've been looking at all these 38 houses and you've been like, wow, yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous and I love the proximity to everything and the beach, but that price tag and being super close to tourists, this is where you need to be looking, is in Freeport, because you can have that same elevated lifestyle, maybe not as close to everything, but when you're not as close to everything, that also means you're farther away from the tourists and you have more of your own piece of heaven right there with you, and you can share it with people. There's no HOA here, so you can use your property 6 months out of the year, and then rent it out if you like, if you're just looking for a second home. We're about 20-25 minutes to the Grayton Beach State Park, which happens to be my favorite beach. And that's really not bad at all, as long as you time it well, because it can take you that long to get to the beach from 30A, like right on 30A, if you don't time it correctly. So really, is it that much of a toss-up? Meh. And you can still drive over to 30A and enjoy those really fantastic restaurants. I will say, Freeport doesn't have amazing restaurants, but we do have some good ones. Nana Poke is one that I frequent. Their poke bowls are pretty fantastic, and yeah, highly recommend those. And you can get them on DoorDash. So if you're a hermit like me and don't really want to see people in person because you're just used to seeing everybody on a screen, then you know, DoorDash is pretty amazing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and this amazing house. Oh, I'm out of breath. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever about this house or any others here in the area, please give me a call, text, email, find me on Facebook. A lot of y'all seem to do that. I'm happy to have a conversation with you guys. I am real, and yeah, if you reach out, you'll get my assistant first, but you'll get me afterwards, and then we'll be working together, and then we'll become friends, and then I'm gonna come visit you here and swim in your pool. All right, I will see y'all at the next one. Bye.